was expecting the commander-in-chief to touch down at Plateau in a military camouflage, Stan Labo says. Of course, everybody expected him to touch down there as a president to, to have a first line of sight inspection of what has happened in Plateau State. Unfortunately, he did not go, and up to now, he has not deemed it necessary to go. So that, calls for the question: does this man really care about Nigerian citizens, or he cares about himself? He won't go there. There's no plan yet to go there, and he doesn't. Even in his New Year speech, he omitted it conspicuously. All the key events that happened in December and January, especially in October, December, he omitted them, which is a very bad situation, I tell you the truth. But again, let's get into the detail to see exactly what Stan is talking about. Colonel Hassan Stan Lambo, a security consultant and defense strategist, has tackled the past and present leaders of Nigeria on their failure to end terrorism in the country. Stan Lambo, who had previously alleged that the immediate past President Muhammadu Buhari did nothing to fight against terrorism, but rather promoted it, and now there is a resemblance with President Bola Tinubu administration and the Buhari-led administration in their fight against corruption. That is smart, there is a resemblance, I agree. Okay. He stated that the president is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces, and as such, there should be a way he metes out discipline to service chiefs who fail in their duties. So according to him, following the Plateau massacre, he expected to see a commander-in-chief of the armed forces, of the Nigerian armed forces, in a military helicopter, dressed in military camouflage, addressing and assuring the victims with all zest that justice would be done to the perpetrators of such a despicable act. So according to Stan Labo, while speaking in an interview with Arise TV, we seem to be lacking in the political will of this country. And gradually, I am beginning to see a great resemblance between this administration and the last administration. Their political will towards tackling terrorism is so weak, and that is true. If you ask me, I was expecting to see a commander-in-chief who would be touching down on the Plateau, coming out of a military helicopter. I am not talking of the president helicopter in camouflage and a sea helmet. I'm assuring the villagers that we ought to get this rubbish done as soon as possible. After that, talk to your service chiefs, the DSS, and your national security advisor, and give them an ultimatum to produce the perpetrators, or else they will lose their jobs. This is the sort of decisiveness I expect to see from the commander-in-chief and someone who calls himself the father of this nation. Wow. So we see exactly what Stan is talking about, and that's exactly what all Nigerians were expecting Tinubu to do, and that is go to Plateau State, touch down in a grand style, and talk to the people. Let them see you touching down, feeling their pains, and giving them hope. President did not do that. It was Vice President that went there days after enjoying and frolicking and eating and drinking in Tinubu's house in Lagos. He went there. Oh, wow. Meanwhile, someone like Peter Obi has gone there and donated about 5 million naira to the people. So what else? Who feels the pain now with the people more? Is it Peter Obi and other people that are feeling the pain, or APC and their government? This is very bad. So Stan is disappointed, and not only Stan is disappointed, a lot of Nigerians are disappointed with the way the government is treating the issue of Plateau State and the issue of insecurity in Nigeria at at a larger scale. Very disappointing and unacceptable. There are a few comments here, and somebody said, Tinubu can never wear security camouflage, security uniform. He knows that it is not important to him, but he will secure Nigeria better than his former counterpart. How? What is this guy talking about? He does not need to wear it because probably he's scared of it. It gives him, it's traumatic to him. That is it. He has phobia for it. Otherwise, I see no reason why a commander-in-chief cannot wear the military camouflage, the military that is under his own command. He cannot wear the camouflage. There's something is wrong. That is it. Something is wrong. Okay? Somebody is saying here, say they are afraid to die. Abi, that's why they don't want to wear the camouflage. Nobody wants to die. Nobody wants to die. This was serious. And the last person here is saying, you too can do something about it now, since you are a colonel. Just a few weeks, army drop bomb in a religious ground in Kaduna. You people silent, Abi. Now, when the victims are mostly Christians, you come out crying for justice. On 12th May 2022, Deborah Samuel carried the cross of her crime. Can you imagine? And the whole world is crying for justice. On the 22nd May 2022, Mrs. Hareria was murdered with her 4 children everywhere, silent by them. So you are all hypocrites. Because of this, your hypocritical attitude, one day all of your Christian lovers will wander into the valley of failure. Can you imagine? So what has all of this got to do now? You are comparing the issue of Deborah Samuel to the issue of Plateau State, have you? These people now, wow. So that is exactly what is coming from Stan. Stan is disappointed that the president did not visit that location. And it's not just another visit. He should have visited, and he should have gone there in a military format, so that will give the people hope that yes, the government is doing something, and probably in no long time they will be able to bring justice to it. They will be able to catch the people that did that. Even now, Nigerian Army and Defense Headquarters is saying that they have arrested some of the perpetrators, and they are after some more. I see all of that as political, because even the ones that are arrested, when you look at them, they look so weird, and you think whether they will be able to carry out such a dastardly act. Okay, so but generally, Stan is saying that it's very disappointing that the president and commander-in-chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria has not been able to visit Plateau State to see exactly what is happening there. Very bad and very disappointing. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment.